Guten Tag, and welcome to yet another installment of German Month here on SwillinGrog's Wonderful World of Beer. I do hope you've been enjoying the series. I certainly have been. It's encouraged me to go out and find all these lovely German beers that I've not yet tried here in Australia. And I have this oddity for you today, a spiced herb beer from the heart of the fatherland, the Cannabis Club Sud, which is 4.9% alcohol by volume, and it's been deep chilling in this lovely 330ml bottle. So it's high time that I cracked off the cap with the trusty BB Barfly bottle opener, and yeah, tried this brew. I don't think I've ever had a beer that uses cannabis or hemp rather than hops, but they certainly are part of the same plant family. And prior to Reinheitsgebot in 1516, yeah, the use of cannabis, yeah, was quite common. Yeah. All right. So I've got it all out there. I'll just plonk that back down. So let's get a look at the appearance. Well, it's yeah, nice, yeah, golden colour, very golden in fact. Yeah, somewhat hazy, and yeah, quite effervescent. Let's move on to the aroma. Yeah, I'm definitely yeah, picking up an aroma of cannabis. Yeah, there's no mistaking that. Wow, it's quite it's quite pronounced actually. Wow. Not really getting much in the way of grain. No, just cannabis. Radio. Well, we've talked about the appearance and the aroma, and yeah, I've got to say it's a very enticing looking brew. Yeah, that head's dissipating a bit. Yeah, sort of off-white actually. But anyway, time that we tasted this one, it will be my first beer of the day, and hopefully it'll help the toothache that I have at the moment. Yeah. All right, Prost. Well, definitely a nice hit of malt up front. Nice sweet bready malt. Yeah, it's not too bitter as far as the finish goes, but yeah, that taste of cannabis really does linger in the palate. But all in all, it's very nicely balanced actually. Yeah, it's actually a very drinkable brew. It goes down really smooth. Well, I'm most impressed with this actually. It's definitely holding that taste profile. The body's somewhere between light and medium, leaning towards medium. It's definitely got some body, some sort of boldness to it. It's a very tasty brew, actually quite delicious in fact. Of course, the only thing that lets it down in Australia is the price point, but I won't even go there. You're probably all expecting me to go on a bit of a rant about that again. Very drinkable. You could certainly session this at 4.9% ABV, and it's definitely one that I encourage you to all seek out. It's quite a flawless brew, in fact. Yeah, and some nice lacing there on the glass as well. Absolutely delicious. Who would have thought, yeah, cannabis could be such a beautiful bittering agent in beer. Yeah, and it would act as a preservative, just as hops do, as well. Rightio. Well, let me have one last gulp, and I'll give this one a score out of 10. Well, I'm most impressed. I was a little apprehensive about getting this one, but yeah, I was quite mistaken. It's just lovely. Nothing offensive about it flavour-wise, just absolutely delicious. So I'd have to give the Cannabis Club Sud a solid 10 out of 10. It's a stellar brew, so do check it out if you stumble upon it, folks. Definitely worth your while. Rightio, well, I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this, and I'll see you all in the next review. But until then, auf Wiedersehen!